Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Today it's another fantastic day. It's actually the morning of the true full moon and I'm very excited because it is just ideal outside to do your regular read. And I want to begin by thanking everybody for their amazing response to the full moon special that I was doing. And if at some point you come across either of those videos, yesterday's or the day before prior to this, and you want to take advantage of that, just say, Melanie, I just saw this video. Is this still available? And if I can fit in any more bookings, I definitely will. Because you guys, your response was so wonderful. And I do this because I really want to make these readings available to you, at really great rates whenever I can, and I've cleared my schedule and able to do this. But it was a tremendous response, and I want to thank you guys, and I'm so excited to tuck into your reads and help you find information. Today's read is really exciting. It just struck me as I sat down. I love the natural environment, and I've learned to use the grass to kind of catch it in the wind. If you can hear the wind in the background, the grass stops it from going away. And I made kind of an ethereal, beautiful, like fairy thing with I tucked a little clover into the crown. And listen, you guys, I'm running a really fun contest over on Instagram, and it might only last for one day because I don't know how quickly the numbers will accumulate. I was at 1,100 followers, and when I reach 1,111, the first person to get a snap of that and DM it to me is going to win a contest, and it's a surprise. It might be crowns, it might be reads, it might be choosing things from my shop. I haven't decided yet, but the gift and the offering will come to me, and I'm very excited. I want to do these at least like once bi-weekly or weekly and be able to like have fun contests for you guys because you're such a great tribe over there. I love and adore you. So come see me on Instagram at Sparkrist11. I do daily post memes on tarot, spiritual, crystal matters, everything. And I love just like being able to intermix with you guys over there on messaging, and it's a lot of fun. So now we're going to tuck into this read. What it's going to be about today is what is happening September, October, November, month to month. We're going to get a play-by-play. So I'm going to pull a few cards for each read. It's kind of like a fun extended what's going on month to month. Like what's going to be your overarching theme? What are you going to be looking out for? What sort of, I feel like there's so many dimensions that change month to month that it's like instead of saying, I like to be specific at specific times so we know what to look out for, right? If you hear any just like dead air for a couple seconds, that's me taking a sip of water or coffee, because every once in a while I have a big garden and all kinds of flora and fauna in my yard, and my neighbor does too. Every once in a while I have a weird allergy thing hit my throat, so I have to have my liquidium so I don't pass out. So also comment if you like this kind of setup. I prefer the outside in the natural light. I find it very calming and restful on the eye. So let me know what you think. And I'm here to make and create the atmospheres that you guys like. I know I like something that has to do with rest and ease and peacefulness and calmness, and I feel like natural light really provides that. With a few little pieces of greenery and sparklettos. I put some glitter out there for you. And I love the lighting because the sun peeks through under this Japanese maple tree, and it looks really cool. So we're going to begin. We have 3 cards to choose from. Number 1 is tangibility, make your dreams real, also accompanied by the number 32. We have minimus, commune with the source, number 17. I love this artwork so much. Number 3 is it's time to lead, opulence, number 21. So I'll let you have a look at those. It's funny, I think that I'm just going to start to do a favor for you guys and list the decks that I use underneath that particular video, because I get so many questions and then I have to go back and look and see what I ordered off Amazon, because I do have this procedure that as soon as my decks arrive, I legit throw out the boxes and then I put them in. I have leather boxes and wooden boxes, but I just don't like them all sealed up in their boxes. It's a weird thing I have. So I'll have to look back and list what they are, but these are one of my particular favorites. And also my kitty cat, she likes this grass that's here and she's chewing on it. Come on, boo boo. Okay. So we're going to begin with number 1, with this tangibility. And also, if you chose that, I'm hearing a message right away that says you're going to have tangible results for what you're doing. So don't think that you're doing things in vain. You are really, your efforts are going to bear fruit. It's not going to be this thing, when you're taking risks, you're doing it for a reason. You're going to have results. Now we're going to start with sort of September, and I'm going to choose you a gemstone. So you have moonstone. I feel like this will be one of your lucky stones. Moonstone, I love this. It's a very ethereal stone. As you can see, it has almost like Easter egg colors. I feel that your beliefs and your attitude are going to come to the forefront. This is what's going to be important for you. What do you really believe in? What is your attitude towards certain things? Like, you're going to be very decisive in what you do like and what you don't like, and what you want to have applicable in your daily life. I feel like a lot of you are going back to school. A lot of you are going to make new friends, but you're going to be much more discerning in who you want around you, because you're going to be very sensitive to their energy, what they emit. You want to fall in a beautiful natural rhythm where you're able to get enough rest. But energy exchanges are going to be very important to you, and you're going to be very sensitive to whoever is negative, and you're not going to want them to be part of your circle. So you're going to be alleviating any tension in your life in September by just releasing all this extra stuff that you don't need, people, places, and things. If it causes you anxiety, you're going to recognize that right away and go, I don't have time for that. I want to focus on my studies. I want to focus on my job, my family, I feel like you're going to be setting new traditions for yourself too. Like, you're getting excited about Halloween and everything, and you want to start some new traditions, which is really beautiful. You also have in this September energy coming a sacred union. I feel like a lot of you are going to have love at first sight, serious love at first sight, huge crushes on schoolmates, on workmates, on everything. Love is in the air. This age of Aquarius portal is open, where we're all connecting on a sublime energetic level, which is something that is, just catapults us into this super receptive mode, super giving mode. The yin and the yang is beautifully balanced. So it's going to be crush city. And also, some of you, of course, in accordance with your soulmate grids, you have a lot of soulmates coming in as well. So that's going to be part of it. That's September. I feel that overarching energy coming for you. Now, October, you have self-knowledge. I love this. Lapis lazuli. This is one of my favorite stones. In fact, I always carry it in my box with me. It's a great communication stone. I feel like words flow beautifully, especially if you wear this in an amulet around your neck. I feel that you're, again, a lot of you going back to school, work, you're learning a new, smoother way to do things. You're not cluttering or overwhelming yourself. You're streamlining and simplifying. And it's interesting that I read this yesterday, and although I knew this, it was just put in such an easy format and so digestible. It was simplicity comes from the soul, and complications come from the ego, right? The ego wants everything cluttered, busy, overwhelming, and nuts, basically, where the soul wants it sedate, calm, and to be simplified. And that's what's happening with you in October. You're simplifying your schedule. You're simplifying, your home, your whatever is around you, your dorm room, your environment. You don't want clutter. You like whites, beiges, grays, and things that are calm and cooling and very, very mellow for you. You also have courage coming in. You're going to be standing up for who you are, your beliefs, and what you want. You're no longer just going with the crowd. When people say things that are off kilter, racist, or irritating, ridiculous, you're going to stand up for yourself, your beliefs, and other people around you, because you're tired of hearing this and allowing it. And you're realizing if we don't set boundaries, that we kind of allow for this crazy behavior, and you're quite over that. Let me see what else is coming. Beauty. I feel like you're going to really switch up your beauty routine. You're going to be really getting into making your hands look nice, your nails. I love this, that it's 22. I feel like that's a lovely, gorgeous number. I feel like you're going to really be taking care of your hands and your face and your skin, and saying, you know what, I need to wash my face every morning and evening for, my pores and everything to look good. You'll be looking after yourself. Some of you guys will have your eyebrows done. You're going to be, I feel you're going to get new piercings as well. Just little things that's put a little spark in your day, a little hitch in your giddy up. You want some funky hair colors. You want to do stuff. I feel like every single person listening to this can't wait to get their first pair of fall boots, suede boots, cute booties. I know I love them. I bought a pair of mustard booties last week because I was like, oh, fall colors, all of that. You're going to have a on fleek wardrobe, and you're very excited about. So I love that. And it makes us feel good. Why shouldn't we put really comfortable. Like, I don't know about you, but I am so sensitive to cheap and itchy fabrics. Like, I cannot wear them. I love silks and satins and really lightweight natural cottons, things like that. So I feel like you also like things that are very well made, and you're going to invest in, a few key pieces, which is very smart. And they're going to make you feel good, and they're going to be highly functional. I mean, you're going to be dealing in colors and patterns that all integrate, so you don't have to be going bonkers everywhere. So let's see, that's October. That's feeling really good. I feel like you love Halloween. I feel like you cannot wait to decorate. You love pumpkins. You love everything about it, the mysticism, all of the things. I'm going to have a little sip of tea. Every once in a while there's a little allergen in the air and I can feel it. So yeah, I feel like it just, you're just going to be saying thank you, I love you, gratitude, everything. You're going to be smiling and just whisking through the day. October is going to be your month for sure. So September, October, looking good. Let's go into November. This is Thanksgiving in the U.S. beginnings. This, I feel like a lot of you're going to be mending a lot of issues that were going on with your family. November is sort of like the warm up for Christmas. And I love Thanksgiving because it's not about presents. It's just about family getting together. Everybody is on vacation over here in the U.S. It's a beautiful time to visit, go home. People are still in, the fresh and newness of school, all of that stuff. I feel like it's a sublime time to gain perspective before the winter. Go for those beautiful walks. You'll be exercising. I feel like too that you're going to be practicing self-care with a great routine. You have established a good routine of exercise, skincare, all of those things, good diet. You're spending enough time alone so you can ground out. Like, you're really situated awesomely in this month. I'm going to see what else. I'm going to pull you another gem card to see what's going on. Oh, nice. Protection. So I feel like this bloodstone and protection, I feel like you're in a state now where you are divinely guided and protected by your archangels, and divine presences are all around you because you're asking for it. You're showing gratitude. You're asking for protection and guidance. And as soon as we ask, it is received. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of passion and drive for what you're doing because you can focus on it now. You're not distracted in any way. So I love that energy for you for November. Beautiful. I hope you guys like this layout. If you like these kind of play-by-play, month by month, let me know, because it just came to me and I was like, I kind of like that, the specifics. So that's you guys, beautiful group one. Yeah, I feel like you're just cutting a swathe through these months. I feel like you love fall. Fall is a rich harvest time where everybody is they're just grounded, calm and cool, and there's the change of season is beautiful. And I really love the Libra season, the Virgo season, and then you slowly move into Sagittarius, all those beautiful evocative, fiery drive sessions that come through with that, where you're just ready to conquer everything. So I'm loving that for you, group one. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Let me know if you like this kind of layout outside, because I've done the last few ones like this. I like it, but I want you guys to love it. I mean, I'm here to do these for you, so let me know. Again, all my links are down below. My Etsy store, all my goodies. I swear, every once in a while I ingest, it's like a it's almost like you catch like a dust ball in your throat and your throat seizes. But I love it outside so much, nothing is ever going to stop me from being out here. So yeah, all my stuff's in there. Please go over to Instagram and join the contest. It's probably, any given day, sometimes 10 people join, sometimes, I think it's only going to take 10 more people to join for it to be at 1,111. So hop over there and join the contest. All right, so now we're on to number 2, which is minimus. Commune with the source. This is about simplifying. Nothing greater and better than simplifying, removing old gunk, garbage, mental garbage, any kind of clutter in your home, things around you. I feel like instead of spring cleaning, I love an end of summer clean where we are just getting rid of all that stuff, all the beach chairs, sun chairs, and the stuff that comes with that, and we're getting those rich earthy tones in those mustards, yellows, browns, soft beige, grays, all of those things, and tucking in and getting ready to return to school, getting organized. It really is a time of simplifying and organizing. I know my son, who's going back to school, is all excited. He is one of the most wonderful kids at simplifying. He wants a specific kinds of pens and pencils, notebooks, and it's really, really great. So I'm very excited. So Let's see what is happening in September for you. Sobriety. So this is you being focused. This is you not, I always feel sobriety about being grounded. This is cutting out excess of other types too. When we're dealing with things soberly, we're dealing with them head on, adult fashion, getting our answers. We're not hiding. We are not suppressing or trying to drown our sorrows or lower moods or vibrations that come upon us with alcohol, with weed, with drugs. We're not trying to cover anything up, because as you know, when you sweep things under the carpet eventually gets pulled up and boom, everything comes out at once. So this is just being a solid human being and going, I don't need to overindulge in anything. I'm going to face what I need to face. You're going to be superb at this. You're going to actually start this beautiful fall season off in a great direction. The growth mindset, which I love, that's, I'm enough. I'm going to learn how to do this. What do I find interesting? I understand the past can't be changed, and I'm going to be a really effective human being. And you're going to know that this kind of drive you have is contagious for all the people around you. So you're setting a very good example for family members, friends, and things of that nature. You also have sodalite. And I want to read from the book what this sort of pertains to, because I love sodalite. It's very super close to lapis lazuli in its properties. And I love her spin on things. This is about intentionally and consciously aware, awakened state, inner knowing, self-confidence, clear expressions of intention. See, just like sobriety, you really are going to clearly express what you're doing, where you're going. And I feel with this, nobody is going to misinterpret what you're doing or saying, and it's going to have a lot of clarity. So you're not going to have arguments or petty little things down the road. It's just about being clean, clear, and upfront, and I feel like you realize life doesn't require perfection. Perfection actually is an adversary when it comes to creativeness, because creativity is just straight from the soul, just putting that splash of color on the canvas, getting out there and doing it right. And you're gonna just be like, there are old patterns that you recognize you are not going to repeat. You are ready for really advancing in your behaviors, and prosperity is really going to flourish around you because you're aligned with your true self with this, which I absolutely adore. So let me see too what else is coming. So I'm feeling like that September is you just being honest with yourself, others, and really setting a great path and a great blueprint to follow. Now October is all about gratitude for you, and I'll tell you what happens with this gratitude card. Because you have it, more good things come your way, amazing things come your way, money, love, all these things. I feel you set the intentions for this, you did the envisionment process, you're working on it, you're sort of getting your footing on where you want to go, but most importantly, you're identifying what you're grateful for, and you're creating more of that because you're grateful for it. You're grateful for your loving family, the fact that you have choice. I feel like you don't like to be hemmed in, you like to have choices. The fact that you have good friends, and when that happens and you cherish things, they come back. It's a karmic reenactment. It's this cyclical energy of doing good, receiving good, doing good, receiving more, all of that. And because you also share, I feel like you're a very generous person, and October is really going to bring that out. I feel like you're a super Halloween nut job. If you're over here in America, you love it. And wherever you are, I feel like you love the colors, the taste, everything about it. You really savor that season, and you're looking forward to it. Let me pull you one more card over here. So let's see. I thought this was paradoxical at first, but it's paradisiacal. So you belong to, so paradise, paradisiacal. So you belong to paradise. This is letting you know in October that at any given time we can reach for paradise mentally, replace ourselves where we want to be, and that's our paradise. I do that continually when I wake up. Like, I have an immense workload with this full moon because everybody wanted a reading, and I got so excited, and instead of like panicking going, oh my god, I have 50 billion reads, I was like, let's get all our equipment and go outside and breathe, and everything just fell into place beautifully. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to breathe through things. You're going to be calm. You're going to be collected. You're going to have your act together in October. Let's see what's going on in November. Ooh, I love this. So for November, you have pleasure. I feel like you're going to be celebrating over here in the continental U.S. and otherwise. This is Thanksgiving. This is a time where everybody gets together with their families. They come home from school. They go on vacation. But I feel like wherever you are in the world, this is a time for pleasure. You're realizing, you're tucking into a beautiful, bountiful harvest time. And this is a time to give thanks. I think that's where gratitude comes in as well. Always the build up to November and December and Christmas and all of that. We really look around and we take stock of what we have and how we got there, right? And when we do that, we get pleasure in what we have. We are so happy that we are allotted that we have come to this juncture where we're not starving, we're not idiots. We have food, we have knowledge, we have all these things, so we're thankful. And because of that, we are aware of everything that gives us pleasure and gives us happiness. And lastly, you have, I love this. So when this comes about, everything is in perfect balance. When we recognize that we don't have to have strict control over everything that's going on all the time. We can let a natural balance and flow happen, and we simply are accepting of what's around us. We have peace, we have harmony, and that's where you're going to be in November, because you're feeling warm, loving, and connected. And we're like, why do we have to create drama and problems where they aren't anyone, right? And I love that. It's just this sense of beauty, calm. Everything is together. The yin and the yang is there. You're receiving, you're giving on equal rates, and you're feeling great. I just feel like you're going to be very elevated. You're going to feel loving, giving, just really together and kind and calm. And even better than that, you're going to feel like you're receiving sort of like you're being nurtured and soothed and healed. There's some process you're going through where your qualities are going to shine really bright because you feel like you're in a good environment. You're going to be feeling energized and awakened and want new adventures. And your dreams are becoming actualized in November, and it's very beautiful. Oh, gorgeous energy group too. I love that for you. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Also hit the notification bell, because I'll let you know when all the new videos come in. All my links are down below. Private reads, all the goodies, my Etsy store, the Goddess Provisions box is really beautiful. So now we're going to go on to opulence. It's time to take the lead. So I feel like a lot of you in your workplace, I'm feeling school and workplace and whatever you're doing, take the lead. If you have good ideas, I feel like you're going to have substantial, awesome ideas in September. Don't be afraid, get them down on paper. Also make sure you get the credit for you. There's a few of you where I feel like you feel and you have also actually been undervalued at your place of work. You contribute so wholeheartedly, but sometimes it's those squeaky wheels, that get the oil. They always speak up, they trample over other people, they always have to be acknowledged, things like that, where it's your time to quietly take the lead. People that matter are taking notice of what you're doing, so that's all that matters. Don't worry about it. You're doing what should be done, and people are really going to be in your wheelhouse helping you out. They are going to jump in that boat and row along with you. They trust you. They know that you've got what it takes. You're also going to be having very meaningful dreams. This is a phase in September where your dreams are going to guide and help you to where you want to go, and you're going to be able to almost like figure out your problems through your dream cycles. And so keep pen and paper close by so you can write down what's popping up. Very important. It's a great way to master some cool ideas. I really have some funky super monkey dreams, and when I wake up I have problem solved in a very kind of circuitous way, but it's giving me my answers. And also you're going to be dropping old patterns that just don't work, because you're like, okay, I get this. Yeah, that kind of like alleviated tension for a while, but that wasn't a full purpose plan, and you're going to be really tucking in, and you're going to be a masterful problem solver in September. So let's go on to October, which I love. Let's give these. Oh, nice. See, this is all about strength. I love this. So you're going to have the will to do, formulate a plan, carry through, and get the rewards that comes with it. A huge monarch butterfly just flew right almost over the cards the moment I said that. So that's also going to be one of your totems. Keep an eye out for monarch butterflies. They are going to be in your realm. Those are your angels and your guides watching over you and helping you and divinely guiding you, because I feel like this is your year to step forward. September is like kapow. October is like, let's do this. So this is moving into October where I feel that you're going to thrive. You're going to do great things, but you're also going to be very strong on the love and compassion front, but it's also going to be shown to you. Love and compassion, you're going to see it everywhere. It's contagious. I swear to you it is. When you see somebody help like an elderly woman off the curb and cross the road, anything like that, or, if a child drops a lollipop and somebody else gives them a replacement, whatever changes the mood of somebody else, and we see that for the better, it's actually contagious. You then as a human want to turn around and do the same for others. So remember, we're conduits of contagion. So we really have to see what we're putting out there and what we're doing, okay? I love this, that you have the Persephone card in October too. You're going to undergo this kind of awakening that says, I have so much opportunity in front of me. I have so much awareness that we're all exchanging energy. So I'm always going to reach for the best, the most loving gesture, the most kind gesture. And you're going to see the difference in temperature of people around you. You're going to see how differently they respond to you. You're going to see how they connect with you. You're going to connect on a whole nother level. But again, I feel this group in October, you're bringing in a couple of your kindred souls are coming in to support and be in your friendship sort of circle, and you're going to feel like you quickly evolved into these, like you've known these people forever. And I love that for you, because I feel like you've been looking for a soul group, you've been looking for friends. Okay, so October, beautiful. So now we're going into November. Protection. Yeah, I felt all along that you have strong protection around you. Set personal boundaries as well with workmates, with family, whatever. If you feel like you've been trod over or people are taking a little too much, you're standing up for yourself. You're like, listen, this just doesn't work for me. And here's why. You're being very matter of fact. You're not beating about the bush. You know the time has come. I feel like there's a few of you that already know that people have been pushing at you, and you don't look forward to interacting with them because of that fact. But if you set the boundaries now, you're going to know. Nobody knows how to treat us. We teach them how to treat us, right? Nope, I don't go for that. Thank you very much. This is how this is going to work. Thank you. Especially if they're somebody that is a little narcissistic and they don't quite even get what boundaries are. You have to reiterate that for your mental health, seriously, because people will just go bong. Oh, I love this Ubuntu too. Compassion. See, we're talking about compassion. So instead of getting angry as well, this is going to be wonderful for you in November. You're not going to react anymore. You're simply going to sit back, look, then respond. Very adult-like. Understand when we use compassion for others and we have compassion for others, we know that they're coming maybe from a place of fear, maybe from a place of ignorance. That happens a lot. Some people, they're brought up in small environments, enclosed. Sometimes highly religious people have all this crazy dogma that they start to spurt. Instead of getting angry and lashing out, you're going to be so calm, cool, and collected this month because you have a compassion in your heart and it's really blooming. So I love that for you, Group 3. If you're new to my channel, thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy. These months are about growing and learning, and you guys are amazing. So all my linkazoids are down below. There's all the like, subscribe buttons and the notification bell and all those good little goobers, so hit those. Check out my links below. I have all this fun stuff, and come join over on Instagram because I'm running that fun contest. You might win crowns. You might win the mother load. I just went through my closet and I found a Chanel bag that I never used and all this other stuff, and I'm like, if I never use this, I should put this in my contest. So go over there. I'm just going to do a surprise. Whatever I'm compelled to throw in there, I'm going to throw into the contest. So love and light, you guys. I'm going to go upload.